Hey guys, RC here. I'm alive compared to how many messages I've got over the past, month or so. Um, I'm alive. Um, this is going to be kind of like an update. Some people probably don't want to hear this. You know, it is what it is. With this, been getting lots of questions of like where I've been and stuff. Honestly, been working a lot. Um, I've said this to multiple people. I think I've said this in videos. I don't do this full time. I do this kind of when I can as a hobby, and we'll get to that later down. But essentially, been working. Had this had lots of things come up. A lot of life experiences. I guess that's how you could put it. Um, just been having a bunch of stuff going on. Have I still been working on radios? Yes. Still been working on radios. Um, Actually about to ship out 3 of them this weekend, hopefully. And yeah, so I've been still working on radios. I just haven't been making videos of them just for the simple fact of time. Usually I get off, later, pretty late in the afternoon. I come in here, get what I can done, go to sleep, wake up, go to work. And basically that's what's been happening. But this video obviously is not scripted. I'm kind of just going this off the flow. I just kind of want to make a video just to kind of explain a couple things to people, because once again I've been getting a lot of messages. Got a message the other day, when you gonna put out another video, just stuff like that. And we'll kind of just veer off to the future of this. In a nutshell, lots of my time has been going into other things. I've mentioned this to some people, but I haven't made this publicly. I'm in the process of getting married, so I've never, people that have been married or are married, man, you probably know what I'm going through, kind of. That's all my focus right now is really going to that. So time out here is very slim to none, and with that, I've been also getting back into off-roading. That's just something I used to do a long time ago, and kind of just peered up my interest again. So I've been doing that as well, trying to get something ready to go off-roading, I guess. Always like riding rail buggies, and just kind of going back into that a little bit. And some of y'all might ask, well, why are you telling us all this? So in a nutshell, I'm no longer taking any kind of work or anything right now. Does that mean I'm closing? No. Does it mean I'm stopped working on radios? No. It's just right now I have too much on my plate as it is. And with going back to this being a hobby, well, like I said, at the beginning this was a hobby. I wanted it to keep it as a hobby. I don't, the money that comes from this, I just basically put back into this. And with that, at the very beginning when all this started, it was a great, thing. I enjoyed it very much. I still enjoy it. It's just as further as it's went on, it's turned from a hobby into a job over, I think a year, maybe less. But I think we've been doing this for about a year. Had some ups and downs. People I worked with, I worked with some people, and then now I've went solo. Just for the simple fact of time. And honestly, it's been pretty great. I kind of like it this way a little bit. But with this, I thought some of my load would kind of swindle down. It hasn't. It has not at all. Till just about now. I've kind of narrowed it down. I've only got like 2 main projects really that, you know, when the customer sent them in, they knew it was going to take some time. But basically, you know, just the simple stuff and stuff like that, all of that is pretty much done. Like I said, once again, if you're watching this and you're, you know, I told you it was going to be shipped out this week, it will be shipped out this week. It'll be shipped out by Saturday. But yeah, had lots of ups and downs going through this process and you know, kind of like the business and stuff like that, and it's kind of narrowed down a lot. And you know, kind of want not to talk bad about nobody. That's not what this channel's here for. But you know, now going on to myself, it's kind of been a blessing a little bit. You know, I used to never have time for nothing, really. And, you know, because I used to do mail-ins, and then on top of it, did other radios as well. And since I've kind of shut that off, it's gave me so much more time. And it went back to where I wanted it to be, which is, you know, as a hobby, not as a business. I thought I kind of wanted it as a business. I don't. I want it as a hobby. But once again, that's kind of where I've been at. That's kind of like the focus right now is everything else but this. Kind of. You know, will there be more videos? I'm 100% sure there will be. When? I don't know. There is a little bell icon on my channel. Lots of people probably have it already subscribed. You know, with that, you can hit that, and when I post a new video, you get notified. Most of y'all, or most of the people on the channel that have messaged me and stuff like that, I think they already have it on. But yeah, I don't do this for money. Sorry, let me rephrase that question. I don't do the videos for money. I don't do it for views. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you have to subscribe and like my channel and da-da-da-da. God, I can't stand that. I really, and you know, and same thing with the Patreon, you know, that's been a popular thing here nowadays. I've had lots of people ask, like, why don't you do a Patreon, stuff like that. I don't do it for that, you know. I don't need somebody sending me $5 a month, $10, whatever. So I just keep it strictly the way it is. I make my money off the work, and that's it. But once again, this video is just to show I'm still alive. Am I working on as much radios as I did? Absolutely not. I've turned down a lot of work here lately. And, yeah, I mean, that's just, you know, at the current state, that's how it'll have to be for a while. You know, like I said, lots of people will ask, you know, when will you start taking back in work? When will you start doing this? I don't have an answer. So, once again, basically, like I said, the radios that are here, they will be done. Don't freak out and message me after you see this video. You're like, oh man, what am I gonna do? These things will get done. They'll get done in a timely manner when they were here. But as of today of this, the video that's, you know, this when it's gonna be posted. Sorry, I will not be taking in no more work. You know, until this clears up. So until I get all that situated, it's just a lot of personal things. And the reason I stop it is because when I first started this, you know, I wanted to get everything done in a timely manner. And I've held pretty close to that, pretty true. I can't say that I haven't had some stuff go over, you know, what I thought it would have been done. But for the most part, I've kind of held true to the my deadlines and stuff. I try to as best as I can. And with that, that's all I can do. But when it comes down to it, when I know I cannot guarantee something, I don't want to, kind of give the service. That's just how it is. I mean, that's just how I do it here. It's like when you take your car to a shop and they're like, oh yeah, it'll be done in a week, and it sits there for 3 months. I can't do that. That's just me. I can't do it. But again, I've said this in multiple videos. I appreciate everybody's support and business throughout, however long we do this, and the crazy thing is, everything could be fixed and we could start taking in radios next week. But, as of right now, I'm just going to have to kind of shut that off, just because I barely have enough time to get, kind of the two major things I have here done. One of them is a basic, complete restore of a set of Mark III Eagles, and I have a tram here I'm working on, and yeah, that's just kind of where it's been. This is probably not the video most people wanted to watch, and if you stick through the end, you're a trooper, because I know I'm not a talking person. I was terrible at public speaking when I was in school, and I still am. But but once again, like I said, I appreciate everybody's patience, and your support in your business. Even if you've never bought or sent anything in here, I mean, just interacting or being a subscriber or something, it means a lot to me. Never thought somebody wanted to watch my videos or hear my voice, so I was wrong. But with that, I know I know there's people, I don't think everybody just watches, CB radio videos. I mean, there might be somebody out there that's all they watch, and hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But with that, if hey, if y'all want to, I don't care to make some kind of off-roading video, me going through the trails, watching people go through the trails, climbing hills. If by all means, if y'all would like watching that, I don't have I don't have a problem videoing, stuff like that and uploading it. Just if y'all want to see something different, throw it down in the comments if you would like. And but hey, that's kind of it for me. That was kind of the end of the video. Like I said, once again, it's probably not something somebody would want to see, but that's just how, it's not unfortunate events, but it's kind of took over more than what I've anticipated. And from there, you got to deal with it. So, but once again, we'll catch y'all on the flip. Hopefully, I guess, from what y'all want to see, just leave it down in the comments. And if I can make it work, I don't care to video it and post videos of different things. Heck, it can be radio related. Wouldn't mind doing some gates here in the future. That was kind of the goal of the channel, actually. So, but once again, we'll catch you on the flip. We'll see you. Bye-bye.